Hi guys, I'm here today. I'm going to do a tutorial for you and it will be on a new skill that I have learned, and that is making bracelets. As you can see, this one I've made in the rifle's colours and I've used embroidery thread. However, if you want to join in and make something as well, you can use anything that you have got at home, be it some wool, some string, or even paracord. I'd love to see what your creations are as well. So what you're going to do is bring all of your threads together at the top, and then you're going to tie them into a knot so you have this nice loop at the top. Get a safety pin and just feed it onto the loop, and then that will give you something to be able to sellotape it to your board or work surface. Okay, so you're going to take your first lot of greens, and what you're going to do is come across like so. The greens next to it, you're then going to go under, and then you're going to bring it across and pulling up. You're then going to move the green that you've just twisted it round across to the side. You're going to come across and you're going to do the same again to the red. So you're going to go pick the red up with your green strand, go under the red, this does get easier as the strands get shorter. Hold the red tight and pull the green up. You're then going to move on to the first of your black ones, so getting the first two strands of the black, I'm going to go under with the green, bring it through, hold those two black strands tight and bring the green up. You're then going to get your next two black, and you're going to go under, bring it through. Okay, so you've got that loop, holding the black, pull it up. Okay, cross onto the last of the black ones, so same again, looping round, so going under, bring it across, and see you've got that nice loop, so it comes down, under, back across itself, and pulling up. Now onto our red strand, so across with the green, under the red, making our loop, holding the red, pulling it up. This is where it gets confusing again, where you've got all the same colours. Okay, so I'm going to go onto the next lot of green. I'm going to go round and under that green, holding that green strand that you've just twisted round, pulling it up. And then the last green. So I'm going round, bringing it across, making that little loop, pulling it up. Okay, so with that green strand now that you've just gone round everything with, you're going to leave that to the side. I tried to weight it down with something, I'm just using a tea towel. And then that just keeps that over there out the way. You're then going to go back to this side and you're going to pick up that second green strand. And we're going to start again. Okay, so I'm going to go with the green, across, under the red, holding on to the red strand, and then pulling the green up. Going across, round the black. So remembering you're getting that nice loop going round, bringing it up onto the second black, across, loop under. So you've got that loop going round, down, over the top, underneath and back across. Hold the black, pull it up onto our third black strand. So you're going across and under. So we've got our loop, holding the black, pulling it up. Then onto the red. Going across, looping it under, pulling it through on our loop and pulling it up. Right, onto the greens now. So again, it's going to get a bit confusing with all the green threads. But what you'll find is as you get used to the order that you're going in, you'll get into a bit of a flow and into a bit of a rhythm with what you're doing. So going across, bringing it round and under and up. Okay, so we're on to our last green one that I've got secured under our tea towel at the moment. So I'm going to go round and under and pulling it up. Okay, so what happens now is that green thread that we've been using, that's now going to be our last one. This one that we've been securing with our tea towel can come back to join the rest of its group. And that one that we've been using will get put to the side and out the way under our tea towel. Right, now we're going to start our next line with the red. So exactly the same, we're just going to work our way across, and what you'll start to then see is we're going to start to make thick green, thin red, thick black, thin green, thin red, wide green again, all the way across the length of our bracelet. So going back to our green, so first green again, I'm going to come across the second green under, holding on to that second green, so pulling it tight and then bringing our loop up to the top. Moving that second green across and onto the red, doing the same again. So coming onto the red, coming across, looping under. So we've got that hoop, holding onto the red and coming up. Onto the first black. So again, going across, looping round. So we've got our loop, holding the black, pulling the loop up. Move that first black out of the way. Second black, coming across, coming around and the back. So we've got our loop, holding the black, coming up. The red coming around, across. So we've got our loop and bringing it up. Where it starts to get complicated again because you're coming across greens. So round the green, bringing the loop, bringing it up. And I've swapped my tea towel for a bottle of squash now, so I'm just going to move that. Bringing it round, making a loop, holding that last green, bringing it up. So at that point now, keep hold of the one that you've been looping, and you can see at this point as well, it will start to twist across where you've been knitting them all together. So you're going to bring that last one across that you've just been knitting with, and get my bottle of squash, so it's a bit heavier now, and holding it over there in place. Now what you can do is if it starts to get a bit too curly here and starts trying to flip itself over, you can get some more sellotape and you can just stick a bit of tape across there, and that will just hold it in place then should your weight move out of the way or something. So what I'll do then is I will just show you a complete rotation then to make the next bit of the flag, and then we'll move on to the last bit of finishing it off once we've got it to the right length. Right, back onto the black ones now. So one last reminder, so you're going under the red, so over, under, back across, pulling up. Okay, so I will be back again once we have got to the right length in the flag. Okay, so we're going to make it a bit longer, making sure it's going to be long enough to go round your wrist, and then I'll show you how to do the tie off at the end and how to finish. Okay, so I've made it the right length now for my wrist. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish off the ends. So then you've got 2 strings to bring round to tie onto your wrist. So what we're going to do is we're going to get make sure that we've got 2 greens each side, a red each side, and then we've got our 3 blacks in the middle. So what we're going to do is, to start our first plait to finish off, we're going to bring these 2 greens together like so. We've got our red, and then we've got 1 black. The black then that's in the middle, we're going to split our 2 strands so that 1 goes to each side. So our black is going to now have 3 strands rather than the 2. And what we're going to do is we're just going to make a normal plait. Okay, so bring in the black across, the red under, bring in the green across, the black under, bring in the red over the top, bring in the green under, bring in the black over the top, bring in the red under, bring in the green across the top. Let's just move these ones right out of the way. Bring in the green over the top, the black under, bring in the red over the top, the green under, black over the top, red under, green over the top, black under. And you'll start to see that you've got this nice plait starting. And you want to aim to have this probably about 3 or 4 centimetres long, so that you've got plenty of tying space once you pop it on your wrist. So green over, black under, red over, green under, black over, red under, green over, black under, red over, green under, black over, red under, green over, black under, red over, green under. Okay, last couple on this one. Okay, so once you've got to about 4 centimetres, so it's about there now, I'm just going to bring all those strands together. I'm just going to tie a very simple knot in the end to finish it off. And just make sure that you bring the knot all the way up to where your plait is. And then with a pair of scissors, just snip maybe about a centimetre from the knot to give you a nice tassel finish. Okay, going to do exactly the same on the other side. So bring in all of the greens together, the 3 black strands together. Okay, so again, green over, red under, black over, green under, red over, black under, green over, red under, black over, green under, red over, black under, green over, red under, green, black over, green under, and so on. We're going to make this tassel, of course, the same, similar length as the first one that we plaited. you'll find that you'll start to pick up a bit of pace while you're doing this. No different to maybe plaiting hair. Not that I'm very good at that, but green over, red under, black over, green under, red over, black under, green over, red under, black over, green under, red over, black under, green over, black red under, black over, green under, so on, and we're just coming up to our knotting point. A couple more. Okay, last couple. Okay, bring all those strands together, same as before, just going to tie a simple knot, bring them through, and try and bring that knot up as close as we can onto our plait. Don't worry if it's not perfect. And then again, snip the tassels about a centimetre from your knot, and there you have it.